learn about that later. Okay, notifying everybody I'm live. Thank you. I know it's been some time, but I'm here. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Let me pause this for a minute. Oh, what? Welcome in, welcome in. So, you know, I had initially said I will be going live every Monday, Friday, and Sunday. And I have not been keeping my word, so, you know, I'm here tonight and I'm like, you know what, I have to keep my word. I'm going live. So, that's what we're doing. I'm here and I watch Ratchet TV. That's just what I do. Sometimes, not all the time, but when I have the time, I do. So I'm watching Love and Hip Hop. So if you're a Love and Hip Hop fan, tune in because we're going to talk about Ghana and Love and Hip Hop at the same time. Hold on one second. Excuse me. Let me get my water. We're doing new things here. Okay. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. I was thinking about getting my ring light. Should I? I just got a ring light tonight. I feel like the camera's bright enough with this little ceiling light I have. But let me know what y'all think. So I'm watching Love and Hip Hop. Who else watch Love and Hip Hop? Am I the only one that watches Ratchet TV? Oh, it's good morning. Where are you? Where you calling in from? Where you calling in from? Because for me, it's good night. It is almost 11 o'clock p.m. here in Ghana. Because you know I'm in Ghana. Oh, India. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm from New York, but I live in Ghana. Mommy, I still playing. I'm coming. I live in Ghana. Yeah, I'm from New York, but I live in Ghana. I've been in Ghana for the past 3 years, off and on. More on than off. So, oh, good night. Yeah, for me, it's good night. Exactly. Oh, you're from the Bronx? Okay. From the Bronx. I'm from Long Island, Suffolk County. But I have family in Harlem, the Bronx, all over the boroughs, basically. All over the country. Everywhere. Hi, my name is Kai. Hi, how are you? Welcome in. I know. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Brooklyn OG, don't do that. Like, I promise I'm getting my act together. And you know why I am live right now is because I had a conversation with the mentor, and we were talking about like the different social media platforms, and y'all know I have not been posting on YouTube lately at all. Like, I gotta get it together. And so we were talking, and I was telling her, like, you know, all the different opportunities that has happened on TikTok. That's been like my go-to platform. Like, I really been on TikTok. But she like, no, you can't do that. Like, you know, it's cool to be on TikTok, but you also have to like keep, you know, your momentum going on YouTube. Like, you can't forget about that. So I was like, you know what? You about the 10th person that told me that. So let me get my butt over here on YouTube and stop playing. Ghana's beautiful. OG, I got your email as well. I want to let you know. And I read it. I'm going to get back to you tomorrow. I'm going to message you back tomorrow. But I did get your email, so we'll be chatting tomorrow. Ghana's great. Is there any protests happening in Ghana like Nigeria and Kenya? No. Ghana's too peaceful sometimes. That's the problem. Ghana needs to find a voice. They need to protest. They need to. Thank you. Nice hair, thanks. You've seen me here before? Probably so. I don't come as often as I should. I got to get my life together. But I'm going to start. And I feel like even, it's crazy. Because when I go live on TikTok, it's like I'm talking to myself. Literally, I promise y'all. I'll be sitting right on TikTok having a whole full-blown conversation with thyself. They just be staring for all eternity. But when I come on YouTube, it's family. Like, you know.
Do you got a pen?
No.
So I can
I'm not giving out my pens because y'all don't return them.
bring it back.
No, thank you. Thank you. I'm even on live having a conversation. No, I don't have no pens for y'all because y'all don't give them back. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Go. I'm talking. Goodbye. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. Who's the what? Who's the skittiest of them all? Okay. Hi, how are you doing? You're always this nice. I hope so. I try to be. How is Ghana as a black woman compared to the U.S.? How can I answer that question? I would say that Ghana compared to the U.S., and it's so funny and interesting at the same time that you're asking this question, because I was on the phone with my mentor literally, and she was just saying, you need to do more videos on TikTok where you're comparing like the U.S. to Ghana, doing that comparison. So, you know, it's a lot of information people would like to see, they don't get. I didn't know that. I thought that, especially on my YouTube channel, I feel like people tune into my YouTube because they want to see me traveling. They want to see different parts of Ghana. They want to see this. They want to see that. I don't got that in me right now. I'm not traveling around Ghana right now. So I feel like my channel, if I were to post content, would kind of be boring. And she's like, you can't go off of what you feel and what you perceive because you never know how other people are going to take it, which is true. And prime example is when I got to Ghana, I was here for 2 months, and it came to me like, you need to start a YouTube channel. So I was like, okay, cool, let me start this channel. So I decided, okay, we're going to go to the castle. We're going to record like a mini documentary based on the castle, right? When I tell you, we spent the amount of money we put into creating this content to post on YouTube was substantial. The views was about 2. And I was just like, I was so upset because I was just like, the amount of money that we put into creating this content for it to get the very few views that it got in that moment, I couldn't figure it out. Because for me, I was like, this is great content. People really gonna like this. They're gonna enjoy it. You know, they're really gonna engage with it. It was not so in that moment. Okay? And I can say in that moment because now it's been like almost 4 years since I created that video. That same video that I was upset about, that we put so much money into creating because we had to hire camera crews. I wanted to be very professional, clear, like, you know, just so people could really get an authentic experience of what it's like to be at the castle, like a real authentic documentary of the castle. So we put a lot of money into this project. So for it to get like 2 views, I was just like, I don't gotta figure it out at all, because we're spending too much money and not getting, you know, the same views. Now, fast forward 4 years later, that is probably one of my biggest videos on YouTube. And it wasn't like that a few years ago. I wasted my money, but now it's like, you know, it's people are constantly engaging this one video, and I'm just like, really? This one video that I was upset about is the same video that people are still even coming to the channel to, like, you know, write in the comments about and engaging, subscribing because they seen this one video. I never knew it would be that way. So it's a prime example that you never know what you're putting your heart, effort, and your work and your energy into. Don't look at numbers. Don't look at amount of comments you're going to receive. Excuse me, why would y'all come in here?
Mommy, I need a pen.
No, goodbye. I don't have no pen for you. I just told you that 10 seconds ago when you walked in here. So, that goes to show that don't think that just because you're putting your hard work and your effort and your energy into one particular thing and it doesn't show the results you're looking for in that moment, it doesn't mean that in time come it won't do well for you. So stay open-minded is my point. Woman, go help your children. Enrique says, you're not making money on live, go watch your kids. Thank you. I'm going to do all of that. I hope you're watching yours, and I hope you're making money somewhere instead of sitting here commenting on what I got to say on YouTube tonight. You're fully invested. Thank you. Benson says, ma'am, you vote for President Trump. I don't know. Maybe I would. I don't know. Smash, next question. I'm going back now because I was running my mouth. I wasn't reading the comments. So let me read the comments. No Ego says, I like your personality. Thank you. You're so intelligent. Thank you so much. Reparations 2020, 24, 2025, 2026, all the way till 2020. We received them. I'm with you on that. Yes, I am. Hallelujah. Irish. Hi, are you Mexican? No, I'm not Mexican, but I get that a lot. A lot of people ask me, am I Dominican? Am I Spanish? I get that a lot. And okay, you know what? Let me take that back. Because, you know, we like a bunch of, you know, stuff thrown into one big bag. So probably down my ancestry line, I probably got Mexican, all of that, Dominican. Especially when my hair was straight. Now I have locks. But, you know, once upon a time, my hair was like bone straight. And everybody just always asks me, especially after a fresh blowout, like, are you Dominican? Not that I know of, but I probably am. You never know. CA says, have you personally met Woody Maya, who is one of Ghana's famous YouTubers showcasing African diaspora in the Caribbean? I have personally not met him. Maybe one day it will come, but I don't ride nobody's wave. I ride my own. So if it's meant for me to meet him, I will. And he's actually one of the people that helped me make the decision to, I won't say help me make the decision, but how can I put this? He kind of inspired me to make the move that I made, you know, to come to Ghana. Because I had it in my mind, like, you know, I'm going to go to Ghana, but yeah, I took it seriously, like, once I started watching YouTubers that were here, that were doing it. I was like, you know what? I actually really need to take this seriously and go to Ghana. So I did. So Woody Maya is definitely someone I look up to, especially seeing where he came from. Because he started from the bottom, for real. And so to see, you know, I was following him when he was in China. You know, I was in the States, he was in China. He migrated from China. He ended up filming here in Ghana. And I follow him. So his story is a beautiful one. So maybe one day I'll meet him, maybe I won't. Or should I say maybe one day he'll meet me. Maybe he won't. Only time will tell. Brooklyn OK says, I'm making plans to move next for sure. Yes, next year. We're going to talk. I'm going to respond back to you. I seen your message. And I even meant to respond because I'm the type of person, like when I see a message, like especially email, I need to respond right then and there. Because if I tell myself, okay, I'm busy at this moment, let me get back to it, it'd be so many days going by, and I don't like doing that. Because when somebody messages me, I like getting right back and be like, okay, you know, let's set something up. So tomorrow, you have my word, Brooklyn OG. I'm going to respond to your email. Yes, I am. No ego, any Jamaican background, West Indian. Not that I know of, but it's possible. Mobsman says, are you dating or married to a Ghanaian? I am married to a Ghanaian. Yes, I am. I am married to a Ghanaian. My honey bunches of oats. Ghana's beautiful. Ghana is absolutely beautiful. I encourage any and everybody, like even if you don't have the mentality to want to move here, you should at least give it a thought to visit. Like come here. Like when I first came to Ghana, I spent, what was it, 10 days on a tour, on my initial tour. So I was here just me alone, not taking care of my kids, as somebody just commented. I wasn't taking care of my kids for 10 days. I was not taking care of them. I wasn't. So as somebody just commented, I wasn't taking care of my kids. I was in Ghana for 10 days. I was really enjoying my moment here, embracing who I am, finding out like, wow, like our culture is so beautiful. Like everywhere you turn on billboards, you're looking at the billboards and you're seeing yourself. So during those 10 days that I was spending in Ghana, seeing myself on billboards where you don't see that in America, I wasn't taking care of my kids. I wasn't. I was not. They was watching themselves. You know, factual. For those 10 days, they was watching themselves. I wasn't taking care of my kids. I was in Ghana, fascinated. I was in Ghana and on a whole nother planet I had never been on. I was in Ghana thinking about how I'm going to build a better future for my kids while I wasn't taking care of them at the same time. I was in Ghana trying to think about a future for my kids so that they wouldn't have to be subjected to racism in America. I was in Ghana for those 10 days trying to figure out how can I make this a possibility so my kids don't have to get shot down by the police. I was in Ghana doing that. I wasn't taking care of my kids. What made you select Ghana compared to other African countries? I didn't. Ghana selected me. Ghana selected me. Hey, Kyle, how are you? No ego, I'm jealous, but I'll be subscribing. Please subscribe. Come home. Come home where you belong. Stay a while. Subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. Got to take care of the kids. Absolutely. Yeah, got to take care of the kids. So Ghana is really a beautiful place to be. It's amazing. You get to see things that you have probably never been able to see in America. You also, from the good and the bad side of things. And so the reason why I created Just Vlog to begin with is because when I moved to Ghana, I realized, oh my gosh, like Ghana is so beautiful. And then within 2 breaths, I realized, ooh, but Ghana could be so ugly. And then I looked at the different YouTubers and the image that they was projecting when it came to Ghana, and I realized it was all beautiful and glamorous and great. Come to Ghana, travel here, embrace your culture, see this, see that. And that's all the projection was. And rightfully so, because Africa has had its times and its moments, even still to this day, where we're projected in a negative light. So I'm not mad at the fact that, you know, these YouTubers are getting on and they're trying to project Ghana in a more positive light. It's a beautiful thing. And I encourage them to keep doing that. Keep projecting the positives of what Africa Africa is, not just Ghana, but what Africa is. But for me, it's like, you know, we don't want people coming to Ghana and just visiting, right? Or we don't want people coming to Ghana and you decide, okay, I'm gonna move to Ghana, right? You're here for like 3 months, and there's certain things that you wish you knew you didn't know, you know, or certain investments that you made you wish you didn't made, or you wish you knew, but prior to making those investments, because people thought it scam, which you thought Ghana was all beautiful and glamorous, and you can come here and easily make your investments and not have to risk, you know, losing. And that's not the case. Ghana is not this fairy tale made up place to be where everything's all beautiful and diamonds and pearls. It don't work that way. Ghana is just like any other part of the world. You have your good, you have your bad, you have your ugly, you have your happy, you have your sad. That's just what it is, no matter where you go on the face of the earth or on the planet. So the reason why I have decided to create Juss Vlog is to show every aspect of what Ghana, and not just Ghana, but Africa is. I want to show every aspect that it can be beautiful, it can be ugly, it can be happy, it can be sad, it can be many different facets of life. And it's all about what you're looking for. It's not about what you see or the projection that you're getting. It's all about what you feel internally. So that's the point of me creating Juss Vlog, to show, you know, so when you come here, you have a real live, you know, opportunity to decide, okay, I've seen that you can go to Ghana and get scammed. I've seen that you can go to Ghana and see very beautiful landscape. I've seen that you can go to Ghana and still stay at the most prestigious 5-star hotels and get the most, you know, plush, luxurious forms of treatment. I've also seen that you can be in a ghetto, you could be in a hood, you could be picking up, you know, stepping over trash. You could be smelling feces depending on what part of Ghana you're in. So, you know, you get what I'm saying? You get where I'm going. So that's my point. The world is beautiful, but man is destroying it. It's true. Tanzania had been on my mind, and Kenya for years now. I'm planning to go to Kenya very soon. I definitely want to go to Tanzania as well. So that's on my bucket list. So let's, you know, depending on whether you go or I go, let's see how beautiful or not it is. Was the 2019 year return to Ghana a scam? Expectations versus reality. Okay, so let's talk about that for a minute. I won't say it's a scam. I don't feel like 2019 year of return coming to Ghana was a scam. I won't say that. It was definitely something that needed to happen. And I say that because certain attention needed to be drawn. It's the time for Africa to rise, right? So certain, you know, eyes and visuals need to be placed on a continent. So for that reason, the year of return was a perfect opportunity for that to become a reality. Okay, let's you know, promote this year of return, because that is what Africa needs. Africa needs more eyes. Africa needs people to see that we're not just a third world country where we're picking up trash and we're laying on sidewalks and we living in huts and it's not beautiful. So the year of return was definitely an opportunity to project a different image upon Ghana. But at the same time, I feel that it was overhyped in a sense, right? Because they just made it just this beautiful year of return. We're embracing you. We're opening arms. Come to Ghana. You know, they set these very high expectations. But when it came down to it, they were not able to fulfill those expectations because Ghana is still so far behind in time. We are in 2024, and Ghana is still living like it's in 1951. We have a long way to go. You know what I'm saying? So when they projected, when they put this, you know, 2019 year return out there for the world to see, they should have also put somewhere in fine print that come see it, but you know, it may not be all it's cracked up to be. You may get scammed, you may get frauded, you may get your money, you know, ran away with because you're trying to invest in land. You may, you know, these different things. Like, it's just not fair to project a positive image, but that's sales, period. You know, it happens in America all the time. But it's not fair to project this image and then not show both sides of what that could look like. So that's my take on, you know, year of return. Expectations are Ghana got to do better. Reality is they're not doing as better as they could. Okay, so America seems like a less racist place now than before. That's not true. Ghana is great, but not as glamorous as portrayed. That's not true also. But America is still cooler for now, if that's your opinion. Canberra says, hello, just how are my children doing? I love them. Oh, they're so amazing. We got to start creating more content with them. That's why I'm here tonight, because I have to start getting more in tune with YouTube again, because I love y'all. I love y'all. Like, I don't care what nobody got to come in here and say about me. When it comes to me being a creator on whatever platform, I will always stand on YouTube. Has been like the foundation for me. It is my foundation. Like, if it wasn't for YouTube, I wouldn't have gotten certain opportunities that I have had, and I wouldn't have even branched off to other platforms. So, I mean, I just love, and it's not like I hate YouTube, so I ran away, but it's just like, I'm like, okay, well, you know, I'm doing YouTube, but I feel like other platforms could be more beneficial in certain areas, but that's not the case. Like, I need to stop playing. YouTube is my home, yeah, my family, and that's why I'm here. And I'm going to continue to be here every Monday, Friday, and Sunday. I'm going to be live. Josh, you are looking good and glowing. Marriage is good for you. Thank you, Canberra. Hi, Melvin. I look South African. Oh, really? I need to screenshot this and put this on TikTok. I look South Africans been tearing me up on TikTok. They don't like me because I asked the question. So they don't like my question. But in order to see the question, you got to go head on over to my TikTok, Mrs. Melody Bamfo, MRSMELODY BAMFO. Head on over to my TikTok so you can see. They don't like me. Some of them do. I can't say everybody don't, but a lot of them they've been eating me up from South Africa. I'm even scared to go visit now. They might see here, what? Who here? We fighting. Have plenty going on, yes, business-wise, yeah. I'm enjoying your company. I can tell you have good plans. Thank you. No ego. Oh, I love you too. CA, according to some alleged YouTube gossip, there is apparently a passport granny phenomenon happening with African American women going to Africa, like the Gambia, for sex tourism. What do you think? I haven't heard about this. You see how I'm not in the loop? I have not heard. I don't know if I'm not in the loop or if this is just not a topic that has came across my table. But I haven't heard about that. I take that back, because I did hear about this in, where was it? I want to say Zambia somewhere. It was like somewhere over there, like Zambia or something, but it was a story where European women were traveling to this particular part of Africa. I can't exactly remember what part, but they were traveling there, and you had African men who were just literally just selling their bodies to reap benefit from, you know, I don't know what I can say on here on YouTube, sleeping with these women. Let me just put it that way. So, you know, you have African men who are sleeping with these European women, and financially they're benefiting. So it's exploitation, you know. I guess, you know, when it comes to a man, men don't care. They're going to do it anyway. So why not get paid? In my opinion. If I'm wrong, just correct me, any man that's tuning in. But I just feel like it's just a part of who y'all are. Y'all do it anyway, so why not get paid to do it? I don't know. But I've been hearing about that, yeah. In that part of Africa. Camera says, how is your sister who visited and brought pillow fight with the children? Oh, she's great. I love that flight. And I love all the time when I watch that video. She's great. She's actually back in the States now. She's back. And actually, you know, going forward, will be, should I say, traveling back and forth. So we'll be back and forth between the States and Ghana, kind of just getting things in order, you know, being able to go to the States and do what we need to do there, because opportunities are opening up there for us as well. And I want to, as much as America gets on my nerves, I still have my people there. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like, as much as I want to be selfish and I just want to stay in Ghana and never leave again in life, I know that I can't. And I know that I can't. Ooh, these gnats. I know that I can't, because I know that what I have to do on this earth, on this planet, in this moment is bigger than me, right? So while I may want to stay in bed all day and wallow in my sorrows, if that's what I wanted to do, I could never do that, because I know that I've been put on this earth, especially in this particular moment of time, to make a difference in life. And not only just for me and my family, but for other people. Like, I'm really out here, you know, making it possible. I'm not, you know, bragging or nothing, but I'm just saying I am. And I don't think that I've been taking it serious enough. I think that I've just been like, oh, I'm doing YouTube. Okay. Oh, I'm doing TikTok. Okay. But I don't think that I've really taken the time for myself to sit down with myself and be like, you're really doing something out here. That's bigger than you. That's bigger than your family. That's bigger than even the people that may watch you. Like, you really out here changing generations. Not only in my own family lineage, but generations for other people. And I think that I have to take that more serious. So for that reason, we will be traveling everywhere. Not just the U.S., not just here in Ghana, not just other parts of Africa, you know, everywhere. Like, we got to reach our people. I need to be in Rome. I need to be in Europe. I need to be in Spain. I need to be everywhere my people are speaking, talking, vlogging, TikToking, whatever it is that I need to do in those regions. I have to do that. Am I into religion? No ego? Ooh, these gnats, they're getting on my nerves. I gotta spray. We're spraying here tomorrow. There's too many gnats going on. No, I'm not into religion. I'm into spirituality. I was into religion. Very big, very heavy. Like, what? You couldn't tell me nothing about my religious preference at that moment of time. But it wasn't even any one thing in particular that really altered my perception of what religion was. It was me evolving naturally, you know. And I say that because when you've been raised Muslim or Christian or Catholic, whatever it is that you've been brought up into, when you've been, you know, fresh out of the womb, this is what you're taught that religion looks like, and you become that. It's like, that's it. You don't really, you know, very rarely do we think outside of what religion has been defined for us. Not that we have even had the opportunity to define it for ourselves, but what it has been defined as for us. And so when you're stuck in that, it's very hard, you know, from a natural standpoint to break away from that and be like, oh, wait a minute. But let me question this, because that don't make sense. And why this and why that? And you're pointing out different things that you've learned in your religion. For me, it was never that. It was never anyone coming to challenge my intellect. There was no one ever coming to say, oh, but Melody, what about this? Or what do you think about that? It was never that for me. It was just me just genuinely being in my state of religion in that moment. at the same time from my heart. And it was, and that's why I say it was just embedded in me, because from my heart. Okay, thank you.
You're
What
welcome.
is this for?
It's your base fish. Remember? That's, yeah.
But why are you bringing it to me now?
Just in case you need it.
Oh, thank you. Is there some food? I'm very hungry. There's nothing for me to eat in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm. Or is there? No. But yeah, is there?
I'm hungry.
What did you get earlier? Yeah, you could get some Fruit Loops, but there's no milk. Some Fruit Loops.
Hungry. Okay, sorry guys. Thinking about food. Look, see, I did that. But anyway, so for me, it was never anyone coming to challenge my thought process to say, "Oh, Melody, but what about this? And you've read in the Bible this, or you've read in the Quran this, or you've seen in the synagogue that. What do you think?" Nobody ever came to ask me what I thought. It was just, this is what it is. But deep down inside of me who I am, was questioning. Like, the hidden part of me was just like, this don't make no sense. Why this? Why that? Why? And that is what ultimately led me away from religion and into spirituality. And when I tell you, it's been the most beneficial, free, okay, free, because when I say free, it's because I'm not bounded by anything or a person or religion or speech or Quran or Bible or Torah or whatever. It's just that I'm free to be who I'm supposed to be, and when it comes to spirituality, you are who you are. You are who you are. And one thing that, because my kids are schooling here in Ghana, right? And one of them came home with a homework assignment. And the course is called Religious and Moral Studies. So they come home, one of them came home with this homework assignment where we had to learn about religions, basically, right? So we're learning about Christians, who was the founder of the Christian religion. We're learning who's the founder of the Muslim religion, who's the founder of the Catholic religion, the Buddhist, so forth and so on. And it asks a question. At the end of you doing these studies, it was a question. Who founded Christianity? Who founded the Muslim religion? Who founded, Catholics? And who founded spirituality? Everybody has a founder. Christians have a founder. Muslims have a founder. The Buddhists have a founder. Everybody has a founder. But when it came to spirituality, there was no founder. And up until that point, I thought I knew a lot. I didn't know it all, but I assumed I knew a lot, and I had evolved as much as I could spiritually. And when my son was before me with this text, and we had to answer this question, and I came to the realization, like, it was like a moment for me, and I didn't even know that I needed this moment. But I was just like, I'm here trying to help my son with his homework, and here I am learning how that works. But I learned. I was just like, wow. I never even looked at it from that standpoint that all of these different religions have a founder, but spirituality has no founder. What does that mean? I'm not even going to answer the question for you. I want you to go answer that for yourself. And come back on our next live and say, just vlog. I looked it up, because it's not something you can look up. You truly have to know what that means for you in that moment when you learn something like that. So I want you to come back and say, it meant this for me. It meant that for me. It caused me to think differently or look at life, from a different lens, a different perspective. So that's your homework when we come back on live again. Please like the video. Yes. Please like the video. Thank you, Canberra. Please do. Like the video. Share. I feel like y'all don't be showing me no love. Like, we be here vibing. We be talking. I just even appreciate y'all conversation, which is why I forget to say like, share, subscribe to my channel, which I have not been uploading any content on, but I promise I don't even care if I'm recording the dirt. Okay? For everybody that's tuning in and we right here, right now, even if tomorrow I go into the field of Ghana and I record the dirt as content and I upload it on the channel, oh, y'all better blow that video up. Dirt and all. Y'all better blow it up. Y'all better be under the comments talking about how cute the dirt look, how you comparing the dirt to America, how the dirt got like a certain glow about it, how the dirt even maybe it looked like it could grow a little bit different vegetables than it grows in America. Y'all better listen. I'm telling you. Because I can't just do it by myself. Like, you know, I could record the content, I could post it, but it'd be like discouraging me if I get 2 views. Like, and it shouldn't, but I'm just saying. If I'm going out of my way to record some dirt, especially as hot as gonna be, oh no. Y'all better not give me no 2 views and 4 comments. So yes, support me, y'all. That's my point. Did you do any DNA tests to find out your ancestry or heritage links to Africa? I have not, but I do want to. That has been heavy on my heart, my mind, my body, and my soul. So I'm going to be doing that soon. I have to. No, it's not. It's not locked. What y'all want to come in here for? Brooklyn OG, my brother, says, since your last live stream, I've been researching everything Ghana for the last 2 weeks. That's where it starts, Brooklyn. For real. That's where it started for me. Like, when I was thinking about, like, when I got serious, not thinking about, I take that back, but when I got serious about wanting to come to Africa, and I started researching everything that I could know. I started looking at different, you know, YouTubers and tuning into the ones that I felt like was really like leading me in the right direction. That's how you know you about to really make that leap. You about to take that leap. You about to really do something that's gonna be life changing for you, for your family. You about to really just do something that's just like maybe you couldn't even have ever imagined it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about just, because you can sit here like us, we talking right now, right? We can sit here and I can talk until I'm blue in the face, right? Y'all can sit here and comment until y'all turn purple. But if you don't ever apply anything to what we're conversing about, it don't mean nothing for your life. So it all starts with a thought. The thought turns into contemplation. Contemplation turns into visualization. Visualization turns into real agenda planning. Agenda planning turns into, okay, now we booking, we paying money, we put in deposits. Deposits turn into the date is around the corner. The date around the corner turns into, wow, I'm here. Like it was that easy. Manifestation, I'm telling y'all, a lot of people in this universe play with manifestation. Manifestation ain't nothing to play with. And I'm just here to let y'all know that everything, all the results of your life that you have been living thus far is a direct result of what you manifested. Nothing has happened in your life without you first manifesting it. I don't care if you driving a little blue car down the road. You would not be driving that little blue car down the road if you didn't first manifest it as a thought. You know what I'm saying? And that thought was, I gotta get a car. You might not even know the color you want, the type of model you want. You know, you may not have all that figured out, but it's just started with a simple thought. I gotta get a car. And a few months go by, and before you realize that you're driving a little blue car down the road, you manifested that. You did. No, it may not have been the exact color. Maybe you was thinking you didn't even have a thought about color. You just knew you wanted a car. But because you manifested the thought of wanting a car, and not only just wanting it, but you put it in your mind to consciously think about that every day. Like every day you woke up, I gotta get a car. Every day you went to sleep, I gotta get a car. I gotta get a car. I gotta get a car. Because you know you're tired of taking a bus. You know you're tired of paying for public transportation. You know you're tired of people farting and you gotta smell their body odors. You know you tired of people being crammed up against you. You tired of just dealing with the stress of what it is when you're on public transportation and you telling yourself like, I gotta get a car. Because you have that thought, and because you visualize that thought day in and day out, it became a reality, and now you're driving a little blue car down the road. Manifestation. Your life is a direct result of whatever you manifested in your mind. If you wake up every day and you telling yourself, I'm a struggle, I only got $2, I don't got enough food to last me for the week, I'm gonna be walking for the next year because nobody won't help me, I'm gonna be struggling to take care of my kids because people is commenting saying how you need to take care of your kids, and you're on YouTube or TikTok or wherever else just trying to do what you got to do so you can provide for your kids. Manifestation. It don't matter what nobody got to say about you, to you, for you, through you. It matters what where your mind is. So it don't matter what nobody got to say. If your mind is fixated on a particular thing, and I mean you waking up with that thing, you going to sleep with that thing. If that's where your mind is, oh, you're going to see. It has to. It's a matter of time before you're going to see it become a part of your reality. It has to. It's the... Now she know I'm on live. Mom, why you calling me? You know I'm on live. She don't know, but I'm just saying. I'm going to call her back in a minute. OC says, negative about African spirituality. Of course, religion is going to put out negative propaganda about African spirituality. If you want you to leave African spirituality and follow their religion, exactly. My point. Yeah, of course. And I've done so many TikTok videos and YouTube videos about this very topic. Propaganda. Yep. Madame landslide disaster kills 400 people in Kerala, India. Please pray for them. I will. I didn't know about that. See, this is why I like going live, because I get to hear about different things that I may not generally hear about. That's crazy. Now I have to research that. Spirituality is different. It definitely is. Okay, CA says, what are your views about the so-called negative African spirituality like juju, witchcraft, black magic, and folklore? It's lies. You know, this thing that was going around on TikTok where they took like a little skit from Michael Jackson's interview, and he was like, it's lies. They're all lies. None of it's true. That's this moment. It's lies. Is lies. In fact, in my opinion, I feel like it's reversed. I feel like spirituality is authentic and religion is a lie. And as long as you stay caught up in that cycle of religion, you'll be living a lie. The moment you let go of, it's open.
Is you using your computer?
Yeah. Because as soon as I get off YouTube, I'm going on TikTok live.
With your computer?
Yeah. Because we're watching Love and Hip Hop. Because I like ratchet TV. Not a lot of, I don't watch TV at all. But when it's season for Love and Hip Hop, I don't know. It's just something about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta I can't stay away from. So now I'm creating this whole, every Monday on TikTok, we going live so we can watch ratchet TV, which is Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. That's the only part of my time in my life that I'm giving to negativity because it's too entertaining. I love it. You got to be entertained by something. Yeah, so my gimbal's about to die, guys. I don't even know how I'm about to do live on TikTok because it's about to die. And is anybody else like me where you have to have water when you go to sleep at night, or is it just me? But I feel like when I go to sleep at night, I need water. Let me take this off because they're not paying me to advertise. Although I love their water, but we ain't in partnership yet. So yeah, every night I have to have a bottle of water. Every night. And I drink water literally all throughout the night up until I wake up in the morning. My TikTok is Mrs. Melody. Can I? Let me see if I can add it. Oh, wait. Can I? You can't write in here? What's up with that? You can't write anything? Okay, so, okay, let me spell it out because I got to figure out how to write on the screen, which I don't. But it's another app where when I go live, I can put like a title, like, you know, Melody, blah, 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 blah. So I'm about to go live on that app so that I can write my TikTok so everybody knows. But it's Mrs., which is MRS, Melody, my name, MELODY, and then my last name, Bamfu, BAM, like Mary, F like Frank, O like Oscar. So Mrs. Melody Bamfu is my TikTok. So I'm on TikTok heavy, y'all. Like, so much so I ain't been on YouTube. I gotta get my life. I gotta get it together. Mosquitoes, we're in Ghana? Oh, I just had to put a pound of mosquito spray, repellent, not spray. They have like a cream. Where's my cream? Do I have some? Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all what it look like. Where's mine? Okay. Hold on. Let me show y'all what the mosquito, it's my favorite and it works. All the other repellents I've tried really don't work, but this one, if you ever visit in Ghana, let me show you. I'm trying to show them what it looks like. I have some here. I just see. I just had it. It was an empty bottle. All right, I'm gonna have to show it next time. I can't find it, but I mean I could, but it's gonna take too much time. But it's called Medisoft. It comes in a green and white bottle. It's a cream, like a lotion, and it works so good. So I don't leave home without it. If I don't have that, don't expect me to be out at night, because it ain't happening. Spirituality found is God himself. That's why no one can claim ownership except God himself. See? You see that? Exactly. Exactly. And that's my point. So why these religions is busy trying to convince you to, oh, forget about, you know. She's not gonna leave me alone, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Do y'all mind going on a call with my mom real quick? Because I'm about to call her from my computer. Hold on. Because she keeps calling me. She does. But she's my mom and I love her. But she just don't. Yes. Yes, BK. Thank you. Deja vu all the time. All the time. Yep. It hasn't happened in... sometime, but yeah, it does happen pretty often for me. Where's her number? Oh, I ain't calling from the computer in a while. Okay, let's see. I gotta get it together. It's not even coming up. Let's see. 8. I'm trying to call my mom, y'all, because she calling me. But I haven't called her on my computer in a long time, so let's see. All right, it's calling her. What happened? Your iPhone must use the same iCloud and FaceTime account. What? What are you talking about? Apple's starting to get on my nerves because they be doing too much. Way too much. Like, I don't know what this is where they did the same thing on my phone telling me that my iCloud has to be the same as my iMessage. Like, what are you? Which, okay, that's the same. Let me see. Ooh, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but Ghana's a beautiful place to be. Africa's a beautiful place to be in general. My TikTok is Mrs. Melody Bamfu. So Mrs. like, you know, a person who's married, M-R-S, and then Melody, M-E-L. And I don't know why everybody spells my name wrong, but they do. So it's M-E-L-O-D-Y, just like you would spell regular music, melody. And then my last name's Bamfu, B-A-M-F-O. I got to figure out a way to, you see, highlight, save to your channel as unlisted videos. If I, let me see. I wish I could write it here. But it's like it doesn't give you an option to write anything. But yeah, Mrs. Melody Bamfu is my TikTok. And I'm on TikTok literally all day. Every day. It should be a crime. But it's my job. Like, TikTok is really my job. If I'm not on TikTok, TikTok it'll even be sending me messages that telling me you need to do this, you need to do that. Which I feel like YouTube doesn't do. I feel like TikTok supports you more. Like, you know, with just pushing goals and stuff. Like YouTube, they don't give a damn. If you here, you here. If you ain't, you ain't. But TikTok, like when they see your potential, or they see, okay, this is somebody who's really like been serious and passionate, like really trying to progress on the app, they really push you. So that's why I love TikTok too, because, you know, they give you those opportunities. But on YouTube, please, they don't care. They do not care. So yes, Mrs. Melody Bamfu. Mrs. Melody Bamfu on TikTok. And I'm actually about to get off here. And I'm going to log on TikTok. But TikTok... How did you get here on this planet we call Earth? I was sent here. Oh no, Canberra. Not NRS. M like Mary. R like Ryan. S like Sam. Melody is correct. Keep that. And then B-A, not P-O-E. It's a F instead of the P. And then just take away the E. That's it. B-A-M-F like Frank. O like Oscar. That's it. So Mrs. Melody Bamfu. Yeah. So when I leave here, so my TikTok is different, and it's different because that's the way I wanted it to be, where I talk about Ghana here and there, but my TikTok is mostly like my personality. Like I'm naturally just happy, funny, vibrant, you know, outgoing. So that's what my TikTok is more so. based on just like happy, outgoing, free, talking about any and everything type of content. So don't go on over to TikTok thinking that you're just gonna see everything about Africa, because that's not what's going on over there. It's a mixture of like, you know, just a lot of me, my personality. So yeah, when I leave here, I'm heading over there because we're watching Ratchet TV. And I just started going live on TikTok a month ago. They started giving me the privilege to go live. So, I don't know. People tune in, they tune out, they tune in, they tune out, whatever. But, no. It's not NRS. It's MRS. Melody is spelled correct. And then Bamfu is BAMF, like Frank O. Yes, CA. Thank you, C. I knew it was somebody that just can relate to like what I be saying when I say it, how I say it, and when I spell it. Especially when I'm doing it like the business way, right? Where you saying M like Mary, R like Ryan, S like Sam. How can you get that wrong? M like Mary, R like Ryan, S like Sam. So even if you thought you heard a F instead of a S, I just said S like Sam. So you know, oh, okay, it's an S. You get what I'm saying? So thank you, CA, for anyway. Thank you for, and I just feel like, I don't know if people being like honest about just not getting it, or if they're just trying to troll. Because trolling goes on. And it's okay. It's okay, because I'm here for the trolling too. It comes with the territory. Even when I'm in Ghana and don't take care of my kids. Comes with the territory, right? So yeah, guys, I'm about to log off. It was great talking to you guys. I love you guys so much. Today's Friday. I'll be back Sunday. And I don't know. I've been trying to like find like a balance of like when I should go live and when I shouldn't. When's the best time? But I think going forward, when I'm on the days that I'm scheduled to go live, I'm just gonna look at my analytics, see when my family who follows and subscribes to the channel is more prone to being on YouTube. And I'm just gonna go with that. So if the analytics is right and I select based upon what YouTube tells me is the appropriate time to go live, I will see y'all every time. Your last message, let me see. On here? Oh, what? Let me see. Because BKUB. Okay, the last thing I seen from you, BK, you said, okay, I'm following your TikTok. What did you say after that? Did you mean on, where? On where? Your last message? Yes, no ego, all love. Love is love. Love is love. Tell y'all a funny joke. Go to my TikTok. There's plenty of funny jokes on there. And personality and all of that. Go to my TikTok. On YouTube, I don't know why. I think that is because on YouTube, I'm meant to be serious, right? Because a lot of times when I'm here, I'm like, we really dealing with like serious questions. You know, like we really talking about like really making life-changing moves of leaving the country you're in to like relocate to whatever part of the world you want to live, even if it's not Africa necessarily. So I feel like when it comes to YouTube, it's serious. That's what it feels like to me. My YouTube channel is very serious, and that's why when I created TikTok, I was just like, I don't want to be serious. I want to laugh. I want to show my personality. You know, I don't want to be serious on TikTok. YouTube is cool. So when I'm here, I'm not joking. Am I wrong? Should I be joking? Should I show more of my personality here? Or should I be serious? I don't know what to do. Oh, I didn't see it. BK, I missed that. Let me see. I seen CA. He put it up. No. On this chat, BK, you bugging. You did not. CA put it up. CA put the actual name. Oh, he was asking a question. But he got the question right. Mrs. Melody Bomfood with an F. That was right. Yes, Canberra. Mrs. Melody Bomfood is the, yes. That's exactly. But when you go to TikTok, it's all one word. It's not spaced out. So Mrs. Melody Bomfood, all one word. But yeah, and it's all, I think it's lowercase. I don't know if it matters. I don't think it matters, but it's all lowercase, one word, Mrs. Melody Bomfood, like Canberra has written on the screen. And I feel so accomplished because we just been trying to figure this out. But I promise, when I go live on Sunday, I'm going to go live with that app. Because when you go live with the app, it allows you to put whatever name you're going to put. And make sure, let me just pause, off subject, but make sure you share this live with at least one other person. Don't be having me over here just talking. Share this live with at least one other person. Like it. I don't know if that matters on YouTube. I know TikTok, they gotta tune into your lives and like it. And TikTok, we still getting it together over there because I be over there talking to myself. And half of the time I be looking at them and they be looking at me and we both just be sitting there. Because y'all ain't got nothing to say and neither do I, because I don't talk that much unless I'm engaged. So I'm not, and that's what's difficult for me. I'm not like the type of person to just be entertaining all the time without having a reason to entertain, I guess, if I can say it that way. So TikTok is a little, it's a little challenging for me when it comes to live. But when it comes to that content, boo-boo, oh, we have a good time. So I'm even, just planning to even go live on TikTok because I don't even go live on TikTok, I'm be honest. Lately TikTok's been messaging, sending me little pointer, go live, go live, go live. But then when I do go live, they ban me for everything. And I don't even be doing nothing. So I'm about to leave here and go to TikTok and watch Love and Hip Hop because I missed 2 episodes. So, which I was gonna do here. I was gonna watch Love and Hip Hop, but then I realized it's not time for Ratchet TV because we got things to talk about when I come on YouTube. But TikTok, we ain't got nothing to talk about. So, being that we ain't got nothing to talk about, we could just watch me watch Love and Hip Hop because I need to catch up anyway. And I need to get my live sessions in so TikTok can see that I'm serious about my job. All right, y'all. I love y'all so much. Y'all so amazing. And BK, I'm reaching out to you. I promise tomorrow I'm messaging you. Even tonight if I'm not tired. But definitely tomorrow. You will see a message from me tomorrow. Not passing through. Don't do that. You can't just pass through when you see Just Vlog pass up. You can't just pass. You gotta stop and just like stay a while. So thank you for that. No ego. I appreciate you so much. And I'll be back Sunday. All right, y'all. I'm going on over to TikTok. We watching Ratchet TV. So don't come over here thinking that we talking about Ghana because we not. We watching Ratchet TV. See y'all later. Love you much.